talking, we're going to come to a completely different sector, which is Bhangra songs.
Okay.
Okay. And this man that I'm going to talk about, Punjab ninnum ee Bhangra പാട്ട് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് കേരള അല്ല അതിന്റെ അപ്പുറം എവിടെയൊക്കെ പോകാമോ ആ പാട്ട് ട്രാവൽ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇന്നും Bhangra songs എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ first is probably Daler Mehendi ആണ് ഇപ്പോഴും.
The guy who gets the party going.
That's true. Has to be. So it has to be him.
Very strange. He was actually a shadi singer. You know a shadi singer, no?
Yeah.
They go up there and do a and everybody jumps on stage.
Yeah.
And my brother-in-law, Shashi Gopal, who was the MD of the company, he's always been a Delhi guy. So every time we used to go to Delhi, all the Delhi managers will keep bringing in artists from Punjab or wherever they will come, sort of to be auditioned by him. Because all said and done, he used to give the final yes or no.
Yeah.
So I remember one trip he went out there and he came back and he said, you know, I met this Sardar, Delhi singer. And he says, I was so tired, so late in the evening, if I remember him telling me, so I wanted to just go to sleep. But his local Delhi manager says, no, you have to meet this guy, he's something else. So he said, okay, then send him in. And so they went back to the room, in the suite. And Daler came in and they talked and I think he sang a line or two and he said, okay, done. And that's Bolo Tarara.
Yeah.
It, again, amazing album. And what is most amazing is that it sold so highly in Kerala. It's unbelievable. And he had his brothers who were his accompanying artists.
Yeah.
Because they all became stars. Mika went on to fill a career. There was another artist, another brother who used to play on the tabla, who was almost like the conductor of the orchestra. Though he was at the back, he used to control everything going. And Daler used to wear these flowing robes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you notice his outfit.
Yes.
Big, huge look. And he used to be, you can wring out a bucket of sweat after he comes off the stage. Yeah. That's the kind of intensity that he had on stage, going from here to there, singing high pitch and hitting the re-entry into the song, bang on, no mistakes, this, that and the other. And he used to have 4, 5 of these expensive suits which he used to ruin in every concert. And as company people, we're just watching the Daler, he's ruined another one. Because he used to be drenched in his sweat.
Yeah. Another very popular artist in Kerala, Alisha Chennai.
Her Made in India, she was actually the first of the major blockbuster singers. She was the one who really opened the gates to Hindi pop. That was the word I was trying to struggle to find. Hindi pop.
Hindi pop.
It's people mistook it for indie pop and indie, like independent artists, but it was just Hindi pop. And of course, the video went places because of Milind Soman.
Of course.
I think girls normally you get spiders and stuff coming out of boxes. This guy comes out.
How can you forget Milind Soman?
Yes.
It's natural for a girl to remember it.
Yeah. I think it sold more than anything else I know.
जापान से लेकर रशिया, ऑस्ट्रेलिया से लेके अमेरिका, मेरे नंदिया, जान सोनिया, दिल चाहिए बस मेरे नंदिया, ओ मेरे नंदिया, जान सोनिया, दिल चाहिए बस मेरे नंदिया.
That was the key lines in the song. Made in India.
Made in India. So we'll come to another popular artist, Shan and Sagrika, brother-sister duo.
Yes.
Shan is extremely popular. He's playback singer, sings. He has sung
shows.
And you've also shows. You've produced an album for him as well.
Yes, we did. We did one album with him. We did one with both of them together. I forget the name of that album. It's like one of these cousins or brothers or one of those names. Two of them together on it. Did moderately well. And then one with Shan alone, it was called Loveology. I remember a lot of people, it was such a stupid, or I wouldn't say stupid, a lot of people thought it was cute, the concept of some guy looking and the hearts popping out of his eyes. Yeah, that was good. But then the one that rocked was, of course, Tanha Dil.
Tanha Dil, yes.
That was such a refreshing.
let's come to some new age talent, which a lot of kids nowadays will know. Adnan Sami.
Sure.
Yeah, revolutionary singer again.
Yes,
He
yeah.
has made amazing
The
songs.
original heavyweight singer.
That's
as
true.
we call it.
No, not anymore. Very
Not
lightweight
anymore.
now.
That's right.
Yeah.
In Magnasound, we had an office, but all the walls were made of glass. Every single wall was made of glass. So you could sit here and watch right through. I don't know whether we did that to spy on our account staff or anything else, but it was very stylish, the office.
Okay.
And I used to live in Madras, but work in Bombay. So over the weekend, I used to come back to Madras. So when I'm not there, the cabin which I used to use used to be empty. So one time when I went there on a Monday or a Tuesday, I was just sitting there, and my cabin also got a glass wall, and the passage comes towards me, almost like he's walking towards me. But just before he hits the wall on my cabin, he turn left and go around that side, where there's a conference room on one side. So the first day I sat there, I saw this fat guy, he's really big. So he came slowly, very serious face. He turned and we sat down there. And I was continuing my work, I don't know who he was. This happened for 2 days. On the third day, we sort of said, at least both of us sensed that we must greet each other. We see each other for the third day, you know, on the. So he smiled, I also smiled. Next day, I did that, he did that. So on the fifth day, I couldn't contain my curiosity. So I walked up to him and asked him, what is it that you want? Then he said, hi, I'm Adnan Sami. So I said, hi, I'm Madhav Das. He says, you can't be Madhav Das. I said, why not? Because I was told that I've got to wait for Madhav Das to come and he's got to hear this darn album before any decisions will be made whether they're going to sign me or not. So somewhere in my office, somebody is pulling his leg, not telling him that this is the same guy sitting out there.
Yeah.
So then I said, what is it? He said, I've done an album. It's already been released in UK and it's got Asha Bhosle singing one song. That intrigued me, to tell you the truth. That intrigued me because we've never had an album with Asha. She's so much of a film singer. So, and she's always, I think, very close to Polygram. So there's no way I could get an album of hers. But this was like sneaking in her in another album. So I said, give it to me. And I said, so what do you want to do? He said, I've come for a contract. I want to release this album. Then we got into the nitty-gritty of contracts and agreements and whatnot. Then it was found that he had released it in UK with express condition that it should not be released in any other part of the world. So the guy who had taken the rights had taken it only for UK.
Right.
So we had the right to go and release in India. And then of course that first video which we shot with him, I still remember the guys in the office said, I don't know, he's such a fat guy, man. Do you think people will like to see such a fat guy? I said, I don't know. He's a nice looking fellow. Forget his shape.
Yeah.
So in the entire video, which had a hero and a heroine, this Aditi Gotrikar and
Yes.
that,
He was on the
Salil
tabla.
Salil Ankola.
Yeah.
He was the cricketer hero of that video.
Yeah.
In just one scene, you'll see Adnan sort of swaying his head at the back of a piano.
Yeah.
We didn't show anything of him. That was it.